Yes, I'm walking down to the valley. I want to make a little ceremony for the cat. My cat. I used to say the cat, but it was my cat. He was with me and I was looking after him 8 months. So this was the home of the cat. Green hills and mountains. I don't know. I don't know where to start. In my head there is a lot of guilt, and I'd like to explain. I have not taken the cat to the vet and given it like 1,000 Swiss francs treatment, water injection and minerals, because it was so hot the last days. It was this sort of heat wave. I learned now later on the web. I saw that France was so hot. Here it was kind of hot too, but I didn't feel it. I was occupied taking care of the cat, so I wasn't taking care of, is it hotter than usual or... We are on a mountain, so here it is a bit colder anyhow. Okay, I'm guilty because I didn't give him the oxygen treatment, the chamber you could put him in to make him survive and all of that. Stomatitis treatment, and the cat's third eyelid had to be corrected too. That one as soon as he got fit. But he got weaker and weaker day by day. So that's the guilt thing. And the thing is, I'm sad because he had this very special character I loved a lot. And to watch him and to see what he does in life. He was a young cat, if you ask me. He could have lived a long, long time. Oh, God. Oh. We have no future together. I could have showed him, some more winters, and he could have showed me what he does. We got more and more acquainted over time, so I'm also sad I gave him such a bad ending. He wasn't dying outside. I took him inside. He was so weak, he was tumbling when he got up. Initially in the afternoon he went shitting. So 2 meters he walked. I didn't see that. I was inside. I was cutting my hair. So I went outside and he was gone, so I was searching, so I didn't find him. So I made a video for a song of mine Titanic on board. I filmed it yesterday and I uploaded it today. I really have to keep myself busy to not, how do you call it, get crazy. I don't want to turn crazy. Art stems from being unlucky and then turning this unease energy into some product. So he was, after a while I found him, he was under a tree 2 meters away, and it's just because I was kind of calming down and I realized he cannot walk really far, so he has to be close. Today at night when I get home again, I will throw down some gemstones and I will shout some names I've called him. I will shout Mau Mau and Maumpeli and Moompi. All of these were his names. Okay. So I dressed for a very special occasion. I've got new flip-flops on and yeah, I have my most beloved t-shirt and everything. Yeah, well, so he was under the tree and he just had a shat and then, I mean, he was shitting and then falling asleep again. So now that I know how cats die, if ever again I have a cat that I'm intrigued by and I let it be part of my life ever again, you know, it's hard to say that right now since he's still not far from here, over there in a wood, because I took him there then once he had died inside. I thought now he needs the nature and I want to get his teeth if the foxes are not taking him away. In the morning when I went taking him there, 3 o'clock, it was all dark and I cried a bit again. You know, seeing him to vanish in such a short time, his face getting thinner and his eyes, he looked like a really old cat when he died. That's the problem. I feel so guilty. So okay, if ever a cat enters my life again, or if I see a foreign cat and someone needs help, now I know if a cat doesn't want to eat, it's okay. And if it's not drinking because of pain, also the eating was because of pain, then I give it injections if I can afford it, and if the cat's not too weak to go to that place, right? So even yesterday there were 2 helicopters, twice there was a helicopter landing beside my house because there is a clinic. So I was thinking when the first one was landing, whenever there is another one, I will go and just give them the cat and tell them to hold it against their heart so that it can hear the heartbeat and doesn't have to be afraid of the noise of the helicopter, and to take it to the police and they will get it to a vet, or they will do it by themselves. And today in the morning, you know, I found out the place, like 80 kilometers away from here, there is a vet that would do the treatment for free. You know, they are learned personal, so I wouldn't have to pay the studying of her. Seems to be a woman. But it's all too late. I was so like a hamster in a hamster wheel. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, I was always doing stuff for the animal. I was treating it and I was looking after it. I was taking care of myself to regain energy and to not be any kind of angry towards the cat. Because you have to imagine, for about 2 weeks now, for a month actually. The cat was constantly saying no to me. It never ate until only unless, like maybe 4 days ago or something, it once ate a, you know, a round thing like this, all of it. So I was kind of getting frustrated, but also frustrated about life not letting me have, you know, a future with this cat. It's not about my video project, you know. I started the video project because I loved it so much to look what the cat does. The way he wiggled his tail when he walked, you know, and the way he was kind of storming my house when he wanted food, or the demanding meows when I kind of, for the second or third time, gave him food a day, as if though he's dying. Yeah, and I heard him die, so now I know what it sounds like. It sounds like a baby, it sounds like a human, it really does. Whenever he was exhaling, he went like, he was suffering. So DMSO, I threw it away yesterday, even before he was dead. I realized that all the DMSO I had just given him wouldn't relieve him from his pain. So DMSO by Hartmut Fischer, a doctor and this and that, you know, you don't need it, I guess. Mine, I had it in the fridge. I threw it away as well. Yeah.